Okay, so what to look for in detecting pseudoscience? Part probably 1. I'm probably going to have to do multiple of these because there's a lot. So one of the things to look for in pseudoscience is an excessive use of them and not specifying who them is. They'll be things like 10 secrets they don't want you to know about, or they're hiding this from you. It's like, okay, who's them? Who is hiding things from me? Is them, I don't know, the Illuminati, the American government, the family of raccoons in my parents' trash bin, my non-binary cousin Chris? Who's them? And then if they do specify them, it's often incredibly vague. Like, scientists are hiding this from you. It's like, what, all of them? All the scientists? I'm pretty sure, like, fucking Nigel from Nile Red is not trying to hide the existence of aliens from you. Like, incredibly vague, them. It's them versus us, and us being the conspiracy theorists or pseudoscientists or whatever. But them, they're the bad guys, they don't want you to know this shit. So you don't trust them. Another one that specifically pisses me off about specifically ancient aliens is not providing credentials for any of the people talking about things, and if they do provide credentials, it's often incredibly vague, again, and one thing that specifically annoys me is when the only credential is author. Like, okay, like, literally, I could be an author, that doesn't make me qualified to talk about quantum physics. It's like, okay, you're an author, you wrote a book, that's great, that doesn't make you qualified to talk about space. Or again, just like, credential is PhD, like, PhD in what? Again, an English PhD does not qualify you to talk about quantum mechanics. Or even just like, especially on the History Channel with Ancient Aliens, you should be providing like proper credentials, and they only bring it out to be like, this Harvard scientist said this thing incredibly vaguely that we could interpret any way we want. Then the people that are like actually talking in depth about this is just author. Like, that doesn't really mean anything. Like, congrats, you wrote a book, that's great for you. But that doesn't, like, even if it's a book on, like, I don't know, aliens or something, is like, okay, but why are you qualified to even write a book on aliens? What are your qualifications? So look out for those, and I will be doing more things to look out, because there's a lot. There's so many things.